Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Moxie Pod. I'm Saaniya and this is Sara. Together we have a cerebral palsy podcast where we have a very open discussion about CP, talking everything about it, the good, the challenges, the funny, and the achievements. Let's start building another mindset together. A better mindset together.
So today's episode is one I'm really excited about. We are joined by Roger, who lives with CP, and bring the real, honest perspective onto what it actually means to build a full life with CP without it limiting or defining who you are. So Roger has spent 20 years working in IT, and outside of work he's anything but sedentary. He keeps himself busy with active, adrenaline-fueled hobbies, which I'm so excited to talk about, but we'll keep that, and is deeply involved in his community, especially through his home church, where he's known for showing up and supporting all those around him. Roger's here not as a stereotype or inspirational headline, but as a whole person with experience, humor, challenges, and wins. We'll talk about CP, but also work, purpose, community, and the importance of refusing to place limits on yourself based on people's expectations. Roger, I'm so grateful you're here with us today. Thank you for being on the podcast and willing to talk about this. So let's start out.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm
Yes,
really
of
excited.
course. We were so excited to see your email, and we were like, yes, okay, let's do this. But Roger, people love making assumptions, so let's start there. What's one assumption people make about you that's completely wrong, and at this point what just makes you laugh?
All my life, people have assumed that because I have CP, I'm fragile and I'm limited and I need help with everything. It's really just the opposite. Like, I'm very independent.
Yeah.
The doctor said that I wouldn't be able to do a lot of stuff and be able to ride a bike.
Wow.
I enjoy proving them wrong.
It is fun to do that for sure.
When you prove them wrong, what's their reaction usually like to that? Like, how do they respond to you being so independent and so just active and doing the best for yourself? Are they ever like condescending in a way? Because I get that.
People will always be condescending, whether or not you have a disability or not. Like, it's, and it can be frustrating at times. I mean, it can wear on you. Like,
Yeah,
it does,
certainly.
but I mean, it's all about perseverance. It really is. It's about your mindset. I mean, I do correct them sometimes. Thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, I do correct them sometimes if it's a good teachable moment. You know what I mean? But really, I let my actions do the talking.
Right.
Yeah, action speaks louder than words.
Absolutely.
Prove them wrong instead of telling them, I guess. Roger, now I just wanted to get into your career. You have a very long career in IT, extending 20 years. So, what stands out most about it, and how did you get into IT?
Well, I started in college. I actually had 3 different jobs. I worked at Toys R Us for a few years and 2 different computer labs on campus.
Okay.
Like, I was always interested in computers, but not like super passionate necessarily. But what I really enjoyed was helping people. That's what really drew me to it. And so I applied for every internship I could find. And let me tell you, I am a terrible interviewer.
Really?
I hate interviews.
Oh my God, I think all of us do.
I get nervous. I get sweaty. I start to shake. Like
Ugh,
it's bad, but
it's
I
so
mean, somehow I got
intimidating.
through it.
But I've heard people say that you're interviewing them as well as they are interviewing you.
Bullshit.
True, it don't feel like it sometimes, but
No, it
yeah,
does
that's
not.
true.
I get interview anxiety too. Did you make any pivots along the way as you built your career?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Once I got my foot in the door, it was actually at the same high school I graduated from
Oh,
3 years prior.
oh my God. Wait, so you got your
Yeah, yeah.
bachelor's and then you became an IT guy at your old high school?
At my old high school, yes.
Nice.
Full
And
circle.
actually, yeah, I started my internship in college and then I
Mm-hmm.
graduated and continued the internship for a couple more years. And then eventually they hired me on full time.
Wow. Okay. Are you still at your high school?
I'm still at my high school, literally 4 houses up the road.
Well, I want to know if you work with kids and if that's difficult at times with your CP.
I do work with kids. My office is at the high school, but every Friday I go to one of the elementaries and I work out of there. I mean, all throughout the week I travel between buildings wherever I'm needed. Um, I mean, at first it was challenging because I was super self-conscious and I thought kids would stare and say stuff. But really, they don't care. They don't see it. Like, as long as you're nice to them and talk to them and stuff, they're just kids. I don't know what I was afraid of.
That's great.
Right. It's like you make it out to be so much of a bigger deal in your head than it actually is.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Okay. And I know, like how you said, you don't let CP stop you from living your life, which is awesome. And thought it was so cool when you did snowboarding and skydiving when we met in our first meet. And so, when did movement and fitness become important to you?
Well, I've always been pretty active my whole life. About a year ago, I got really serious about working out and stuff because I was always pretty skinny all my life, and
Yeah.
I I got to a point where I was sick of being skinny.
Mm.
Yeah,
So
people
instead
look
of
and ask things.
yeah, so instead of sitting around and feeling sorry for myself, I decided to do something about it, and that's when I started getting serious and hitting the gym.
How often do you go?
I typically go about 5 or 6 times a week.
Oh my
And
gosh.
really, the only time I can go is like in the mornings before
Oh
work.
my God.
So I've been waking up at like 4 a.m. to get to it.
That's like my halfway sleeping point. And meanwhile, you're out and active. Oh my God, you are calling me out. That is so cool. Okay, and then
Yes, I'm on. I was never a morning person. I was never a morning
how do
person.
you
But
make that change? I can't get myself out of bed before 8.
it's just a mindset. You gotta get your heart into it and be determined and make it happen.
And you definitely made it happen.
Can I ask?
Yeah.
Sorry. So I know a lot of people.
Yeah, you don't have to ask the people.
I know. For our viewers, I keep lagging, and I can't tell when I'm lagging. So that's why I'm asking. I sound like an idiot, per usual. But here's my question.
You sound like a senior in 3rd grade. No, not per usual.
Per
Oh my God.
usual.
No, Sarah's a genius.
No, not. Anyways, I was just wondering, like, a lot of people with CP might be discouraged to go to the gym or find it overwhelming or just plainly think they can't do it. My question to you is, like,
Yeah.
obviously you've started recently going to the gym, but do you have any advice you could give to someone who has maybe your like abilities, where they would start and what's your routine, I guess, and how do you keep going at it? Like, you obviously have a great mindset, but is there anything else? Do you have any goals, I guess?
Yeah, absolutely. If I were to give any advice, listen, you can start embarrassingly small. Just get there. Do anything, any kind of movement. Showing up is the biggest thing. And that's the biggest hurdle. And one thing, do not compare yourself to able-bodied people. You
Right.
gotta compare yourself to yourself yesterday. It's just a whole mindset. I don't really have a structured routine because there's certain exercises where I'm just not able to do. Like my body just doesn't bend that way.
Yeah, it's like you
There are
physically
so many
can't do
different,
it.
yeah, there's so many different variations. You gotta experiment and just find what works for you.
Yeah, so did you ever go see a trainer, or have you kind of just navigated your own way through?
Yeah, I just kind of navigating my own way. There's actually this guy from church named Jacob that I started going with, and
Oh, that's so
he's extremely he's extremely knowledgeable, and just working out with someone makes a huge difference.
Yeah.
Like, it makes you more accountable, makes you
Mhm.
work harder.
Yeah.
It
It
No.
really helps.
it seemed like he kind of took you under his wing, almost like as a mentor of sorts, which is, I mean,
Yeah,
that's always
yeah, he kind of did.
that's always
Absolutely.
wonderful
That's
to
awesome.
have someone to help you, especially when you're navigating and you might not feel confident at first. So that's really great. Another thing about fitness I wanted to ask you, have you been to physical therapy? I'm sure you have, right?
Yeah, yeah, mainly it was when I was a kid.
Right, me too.
I was really in physical therapy.
And you,
But
Oh,
then I guess I don't know if I just grew out of it.
yeah,
I just stopped going. There was much more they could do,
they
really.
always say
right. I mean, you
that.
go to the gym, so I mean that's physical exercise in itself.
But I was,
Yeah.
but I was gonna get into the point. Do you stretch and everything? Cause I know it's so important for us to stretch. What's your take on that?
The stretching is great for anybody,
Yes, I
really.
know.
Yeah, I mean everyone's
I
muscles get.
yeah, I used to, yeah, a year ago I used to stretch every morning, but then I I kind of my
I
habits
know you fall out of the
got out of it a little bit.
you fall out of the routine. I know, but it's so important. I wonder why. I don't know what our perspective is, but it seems like the thing that we should focus on, we just go, I'll do that later. And I hate it, but
Yeah, yeah, I'll do it
right,
later. I'll do
But
it
you know,
tomorrow.
cause it's the most headache
I
thing.
know,
It's
and
you don't want to. It's so much takes so much effort.
it's right doing something for yourself. Another question I have for you, totally forgot. So you mentioned you love helping others, and I think that's great. I also do. But I also have this like devil and angel on my shoulder. So the angel saying, do good, be good, you can help someone do it. And the devil is like,
Three.
but can you do it? Are they looking at you like, why is she doing this? Or is it, are you any help, Sarah? I was wondering if you felt that same way because it's a struggle for me and it might be a struggle for others. So, just curious.
Oh yeah, I mean it's always gonna be a struggle. You're always gonna have that voice in the back of your head saying negative thoughts,
Right,
trying to bring you down.
right.
Yeah, I mean, one thing that really helped me is my faith in God. Like, he's really got me through a lot and through some tough times. He helped me keep my attitude positive and to
Aww.
keep striving and carrying on.
Me, me.
So then you also do snowboarding, which I thought was so cool. And so do you have to like adapt it, or how do you do it?
I've been skiing since high school. It was a process, let me tell you. I mean, it took me years and years and many falls and but I mean eventually I got it and I mean I've been to Colorado and actually in 3 days I'm leaving for Vermont to go skiing up there for a week.
Nice. And did your
That is
like
so cool.
hips ever hurt? Because I know you use a lot of hip movement when you ski. Do you ever get fatigued from that, or are you able to really shred it? I don't know. I don't know what they call.
Right.
Oh, like most of the stuff I do in my life, I don't necessarily ski the right way. I ski my way.
Right.
And how is your way?
This is adaptation. I mean, probably doesn't look the prettiest, but I can stay up on 2 feet.
I mean,
Like, as far
do it.
as my hips and stuff, yeah, I don't skip leg day at the gym, so I try and keep my whole body in shape
Okay.
so that I
Oh
can
my
prevent stuff from happening in the future.
Right,
So.
and that's very smart.
Wait, what made you want to try skiing?
Oh, I don't like to sit around, and PA winners, there's not a whole lot to do, so I figured I'd give that a shot and see how that went. Sure enough, I got hooked.
I was wondering if you played sports in high school or elementary school or anything like that.
I wasn't ever super athletic, and I was a bit self-conscious, especially in high school.
Yeah.
But in elementary school, I did play soccer. I actually really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed the team sport and the camaraderie and playing with friends and stuff like that.
It's so cool. Okay, so I guess like you're more into like adventure like type of activities rather than like athletics.
Yeah, you could say that.
Because you do skydiving, which I'm so jealous of. I still have not gone and I really want to go. So what made you want to skydive?
Well, I've gone 4 times so far, and actually, just less than a week ago, me and my girlfriend booked another skydiving jump in June.
Wow, romantic.
Are you?
So it would be her first time and my 5th time.
Wow.
I can't believe you've dragged her in
5 times. You can definitely show her the ropes.
I can't believe it either.
Oh my god.
You agreed to it.
Wait, and are you like, do they have to make any adaptations? Because like my mom is like worried that like because of my CP, I wouldn't be able to do it or something or land properly.
No, if you do it in tandem, you have a certified instructor like strapped to you. So
Right.
they, if you want, they can pull the chute, they can do everything. But there are
Okay.
people that literally pass out on the way down.
Oh, yeah, if they're
So, I
so
mean-
super scared.
Right.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Well, do you do everything or do you have like the tandem guy do it for you?
I insist on doing everything they let me.
Oh my god, you're like almost like as if you're going solo.
I wanted to jump solo,
What?
but you have to go through like intense training,
Okay, that
and
was
because I'm left-handed, I would
You
have to.
are? I didn't know that. I am too.
Yeah,
Yes, I barely meet people who are left-handed. Oh my god.
yeah. But yeah, because I'm left-handed, I would have to buy my own parachute
Well, that's
and get it adapted for all that. Yeah, and I figured I'll just go tandem. That's
Wow.
fine.
right. It's not worth the extra money. If you were doing it like every
No.
weekend, then maybe.
Right.
I feel like in 5 years.
But yeah, it's such an incredible experience.
I feel like in like 5 years, Roger's gonna be like, yeah, you know what? I went ahead and did that. I'm flying off planes every chance I get.
Hey, you never know.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
bet.
you don't know what the future holds. Is there any other crazy thing or adventurous something that you have like in mind that you haven't tried?
That's a good.
Probably bungee jumping.
Okay.
Oh my god, I want to do that too. I think if you go
Yeah.
skydiving, bungee jumping's probably, I mean, obviously still crazy, but probably not as
I know that's what people say. So,
You were
but yeah, I'm always looking for another adventure.
hearing both sick
Why haven't you
individuals.
done bungee jumping yet?
I don't know. That's a good question. That's a good question. I don't know why.
You
I'll have to
and
add to
your
my bucket
girlfriend
list.
can plan that. That would be a cute little date, I think.
I like how you think. Yes.
Do it. Okay. So, shifting gears a little bit, we chatted a bit earlier about you going on a mission trip with your church to Africa. Do you want to tell us more about that?
Yeah, absolutely. Now what? I love to travel. I
Oh,
love to
me
travel.
too. My whole
Like
motivation.
back in college, I went to Rome, and
Oh my God.
yeah, I got to see the Sistine Chapel, and I got to see the Pope. It was a brilliant experience.
That's so cool.
Then in 2014, I went on a mission trip
Mm-hmm.
to Haiti. And
Okay,
then
I've never been.
last year I went to Alaska,
Wow.
which was a
Okay,
great
cool.
experience. That's what really got me hooked. I just love the camaraderie and being with a team and all
Yeah.
for a common goal and just helping people.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why, yeah, I signed up for this mission trip.
So in
That's beautiful.
Alaska, I hear they're very like team oriented just because of the harsh condition of living there. Like they're not so worried about how they look and how they present themselves, but like how hard you work and stuff. Would you say that's accurate to your experience?
Yeah, I would say that's pretty accurate.
Okay.
The part of Alaska was that it was pretty remote,
Okay.
so there wasn't a
I've
whole lot
heard
of
it.
people.
Wow.
Like I
Yeah.
literally had to take 3 different planes and then an
Oh.
hour boat ride to get to
Oh
this
my God.
island.
So everything's really spread out?
Yes, really spread out,
Bro,
really
I
spread
like
out.
that. Oh my God. Okay. Because I
It's
went with.
gorgeous. It's gorgeous. The mountains and stuff. It's
Yeah.
Did you
the
did
wildlife.
you see the
It's
Northern
incredible.
Lights?
Oh, the wildlife. Okay.
That's one of the Northern
I
Lights.
did
Oh,
not.
boom,
No.
I would love to.
boom.
Oh, you have to. Wait, what's your favorite place that you've traveled to?
Probably Rome.
Mm-hmm.
Just seeing all the architecture and the history there.
Yeah,
That was really a great experience.
that's so cool. Do you get like worried like traveling because of your CP due to accessibility or I guess people looking?
Yeah, I mean, it's always a concern anywhere you go. Like, actually, you're down the street and have the same concern.
Same, yeah.
But it is a foreign country, and yeah. And I mean, you never know. It's the fear of the unknown. It's
Yeah.
really.
And, do you feel like any culture in particular was either more accepting or maybe the other extreme, very like superstitious? Sorry, superstitious of you because you had disability, because I know in some cultures it could be seen as like an evil thing or something like that. I'm just curious.
Everywhere I've been, it's been a pretty universal thing.
Okay.
Like, people don't seem to treat me any different based on culture or location. I mean, that's in my experience.
Have you noticed how with some countries it's easier to like navigate in terms of the terrain? I've been to some countries that were very uneven or rocky, heavy incline, or there were a lot of steps, right? Not as many railings. Have you had that like, same experience?
I just remember, like, Haiti was pretty rough. Like, there was no roads or nothing like that.
Mm-hmm.
I know Alaska was challenging because it was a remote island and we had to clear all this brush and
Wow.
trees everywhere, and it was
God.
definitely tricky.
So
Like, they definitely don't accommodate for the disabled. That's
they
for sure.
got you doing some hard work over there, huh? You're working.
Yeah, that seems like a full-on workout.
Well,
Oh, it was. We were sore at the end of each day, but we kept
that
going back at
that
it.
makes it worth it though when it's harder to do feels more meaningful, I feel.
It's way more rewarding. Hard things always are.
Absolutely, I couldn't agree more.
What are you looking forward to most, from this next mission trip to Africa?
I'm definitely looking forward to working with the kids. We're doing like a vacation Bible school,
Oh,
like a
nice.
soccer clinic, and we're
That's so cool.
yeah, we're donating some wells and giving some livestock to different farms and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm just really looking forward to immersing myself with the people there
No, it's
because they're
always
just so yeah, because they're so appreciative. 'Cause they have nothing,
Yeah.
like but they're happy. That's the thing.
Yeah, it's always the people, well, not always, like, yeah, some people can be happy off so little, and then people who have so much are not happy.
Exactly. Exactly.
Roger was telling us he recently got a baclofen pump. And can you kind of tell us what made you take that leap from taking the pill form of the medicine to going to a pump, and like what that process was like for you?
Yeah, absolutely. I started taking baclofen a couple of years ago, and it really, excuse me, it really made a difference. Like in my limbs and my walking, I just felt really great.
Mm-hmm.
However, the side effects were brutal.
Oh my
I
God.
would get so exhausted,
Really?
Yeah.
so sleepy.
Oh God.
Like I would struggle to stay awake at work. Like
Oh my God.
a couple of times, I had to cancel a couple appointments because I literally could not drive. I was that tired.
What? Oh my God.
How
That's terrible.
can I ask you how much?
I decided to give this pump a try.
How much were you taking? Like, how many milligrams were you taking?
I can't remember, 10 or 20 milligrams 3 times a day.
Well, that's okay.
Oh, okay. 3 times a day. Wow.
Yeah,
See, I take that much.
yeah. I did the
Everyone's body's different.
Right.
Could not handle
I
it.
know, but that is the number one side
Right.
effect.
yeah. So
For you to be really sleepy, really like exhausted, and a dry mouth, like really bad dry mouth.
Right now.
but yeah, I tried this pump, and you have to do a trial first, where
Oh,
they put a catheter up your spine and have an external pump.
okay.
You stay in the hospital for like 3 or 4 days
What?
just
Like
to
over.
see. Oh yeah. And you're really hooked up to this pump the whole time.
Did it hurt?
So you just see how your body reacts to it, what kind of dosage. Unfortunately, I had a terrible reaction to it.
Oh God.
Like I broke out in like sweats. I had huge headaches. I
Oh,
mean, I was miserable. But I mean, I stuck it out. But I wanted to get the full experience. And here, the very last day, when they took it out, actually, so I was finally. It took me 3 or 4 days to be able to get out of bed. I mean, I was that out of it.
oh my
But
God.
once I did, on that last day, I started walking around,
Okay.
and I felt amazing.
Wow. So you just have to
I
play
felt so, I felt so loose, like it was unbelievable.
Oh my
And
God.
that right there convinced me I had to have this done.
Yeah.
So a couple months later, I went through the surgery and got implanted. It was about a 4 month process adjusting it because I couldn't turn it up right away.
Right.
You had to do it in little increments.
Oh, okay.
So I had to keep going back and getting it adjusted.
Right.
But I finally found that sweet spot, and it's the best decision I ever made.
Oh
Wow.
my God. So now that nice loose feeling is there from when you wake up to when you sleep.
Yes, and zero side effects. no side
Oh
effects.
my God. Wait, this
Now,
is so good. And is there like any further upkeep process now or
now every 7 years, the battery dies.
Okay.
oh, but
So
7 years,
you have to
that's a
get,
long time.
yeah, exactly. So you have to get a new pump implanted every 7 years.
And
Okay.
So this is a minor
how
surgery.
is that?
But I'm telling you, it's worth it.
So you
Wow.
now feel like how the normies feel. I take it. Oh, loose, loose the goose. But I was wondering,
Listen good.
does it affect your arms so much, or is it mainly waist down type of thing?
My CP mainly affects my upper body,
Okay,
primarily my right arm.
okay,
I have like kind of limited usage with it,
okay,
like
Well,
with my coordination and fine motor skills and stuff like
okay,
that.
oh,
But
okay.
as far as strength, it's super strong. It might be stronger than my left arm.
Wow,
you know?
yeah, it hits the gym.
Yeah, yeah, that helps too.
and
Okay, so just in terms of like some of the functions it can do, it's a little bit weak.
Yeah, like buttoning my shirt and this, like little stuff that people take for granted.
right.
Right,
I
yeah,
kinda
the
struggle.
buttoning his shirt, zipping things up, tying the laces.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so I'm not getting confused.
Sure, what were you gonna say?
It helps your upper body more than your lower body. The pump.
Well, actually, it's kind of interesting.
Okay.
It all depends on where they place the catheter.
Oh,
So the further up your spine, the more it affects your upper body.
so you had them put it further up.
Oh.
I had to put it out as far as they could.
Check that thing up, boy. That's funny.
That's right. That's right.
So, speaking theoretically, if they put it towards the middle of your spine, would it kind of go more evenly? Or would it mainly affect your lower half?
It would go more toward your. Yeah, it may affect your lower half.
Okay.
But I guess your spinal fluid flows down your spine.
Right. Okay.
However high you have the medicine,
Okay.
the higher you go, the higher it's going to affect.
Okay. And have you
Yeah.
noticed, like,
Okay,
your
wow.
fine motor skills, are they a bit better, or do you just, in general, feel less tightness in your arms and in your core?
That's a good question. I would say both. I
Okay.
do feel like I have a little bit better coordination. I
Right,
think
it's not magic.
it mainly helps the tightness.
Okay.
Primarily.
Another question have you ever had Botox in your arms or
I was
legs?
just gonna ask that. Oh my God, I was literally just gonna ask that.
I have.
What was your experience there?
I did not like it.
Oh, why not?
It made me feel weak.
Really?
Oh,
It made me feel weak. It didn't help my coordination. It
that's
just,
not good.
I didn't, I just didn't like it.
Yeah, it had the reverse
I mean,
effect.
Was it in your arm or your legs?
I tried multiple injections. Yeah, I tried multiple
Okay.
injections. I gave it a fair shot.
Right, you didn't just do it once and be like, okay, no. I guess it
No, I
works
did
for
multiple
some
times.
people.
I
'Cause I
re-
did it forever when I was a kid.
I recently was told I was like a prime can.
So you guys have tried it too.
I haven't tried it yet. My doctor told me she would do it to me, but I was so on the fence about it, and I decided at the end of the day I wouldn't do it. I was too scared, honestly. But based on your experience, I'm glad I didn't do it, honestly.
No, but it varies. I had a good experience with it. It's painful as hell, but
Yeah.
I found it helpful.
Yeah, it seems like it does help a lot of people with CP. I mean, if I were you, I would at least
Just try it, right? You don't know.
You never know.
Don't be scared.
I'm
Yeah, you
The
scared.
worst thing that'll happen is what happened to Roger. It might make you weak, but then
Yeah,
okay.
I mean, it does wear off, so
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not permanent.
I'll think
yeah,
about
exactly.
it. Maybe.
Yes, and hey, so if it does, if it makes you weak, that's a good excuse to laze around.
I
There
can't.
you go.
Can't be laying around. Oh my goodness. But thank you. Do you have any questions for us, Roger?
I'm curious, what kind of CP do you have? Like, does it affect all four of your limbs, or just your arms, or
Yes.
one side?
I have quadrupledly cerebral palsy.
All four of your limbs
Yes,
are.
my head, even my toes, even the tippy top to my
No. There is no head impairment.
There is, of course.
If anything, it's because there's some malfunction here that this is just above average.
you,
There you go.
you know what?
Super normal.
I need to keep Sonia in my pocket because she tells me things I just need to hear on the daily. So, anyways, yes, I have quadriplegia.
I got you. I can be your words of affirmation.
Thank you.
We all need a song in our life.
I know, yeah,
Oh,
we
you
do.
guys are so sweet. You guys are gonna make me cry. I have right side hemiplegia, so my right arm is really affected. Like I could not do pretty much anything. It's almost for show. And then my right leg, and then both of my eyes are affected, which is I've not really met people with CP who have their eyes affected. And like when I say affected, I don't mean like, oh, I can just pop on glasses and okay, then I have 20/20 vision. Even with glasses, my eyes are super weak. So, that's the type of CP that I have.
I'm actually the same as Sarah. It affects all four of my limbs. Like I said, primarily my right arm and my coordination, my speech.
I think your speech is better than mine, though, so I wouldn't be too upset about it. I wanted to ask you, do you still feel like one side is weaker overall, like one side of your body? Even though we have quadriplegic, I still feel like one side is a bit weaker than the other.
Yeah, even though I'm left-handed, I feel like my right side is stronger.
Oh,
And my theory is because my right side is more tense, my muscles are constantly contracting.
Right.
And I'm wondering if that's why that side is stronger.
I kind of feel the
Oh.
same way. Like, I can do things with my left that I can't do with my right. It's so weird. So I'm a bit,
Oh,
I'm
like
almost,
what?
yeah, I'm a bit ambidextrous almost. Like, I write with my right hand, but I can only eat with my left hand. Isn't that weird?
You never told me that. That's so cool. What?
I think I'm
I had
just
no clue.
I'm just making up for lack of coordination, but I'm trying to like possess every
No, that means you are ambidextrous. You're not right-handed or left-handed. You're both-handed.
Well, both hands suck, so but yeah. So
They make two good hands.
no, they make half of a good hand. Like I think when you get brain damage, like the half of the side that is damaged, the opposite side is affected. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, that's what
Right.
it is. Like, so it's my left side that has the hole, like the fluid,
Uh-huh.
and that's why my right side is affected. Yes, that's exactly what
Oh
it is.
my
It's
God.
really interesting how it.
Have you ever got MRI? Like, have you seen the damage?
Oh, multiple times.
I
Yeah, I've gotten multiple MRIs from when I was a baby. I haven't gotten one in a few years, but I used to get them more frequently. Yeah.
I've never got one.
Sure, I have, but I've never actually seen one. That'd be pretty interesting.
I've never had one.
You guys have not? I'm surprised with CP. I guess maybe they did it more for my epilepsy, but I'm surprised with CP since it's a neurological condition. They didn't do it for you. Well, you're lucky because it's 45 minutes in like a like a tube.
Whoa.
Yeah. So if you're like claustrophobic, that's not for you.
And like you can't move
And you
either.
can't
I
move.
don't know.
And I just move. Yeah, and I just always shake or like so, like the startle
Yeah.
response.
Yeah, I'm going to ask you, are you guys like, are you super jumpy? I am like super jumpy. Like
Yeah.
anything sets me off. Like it's
Yes.
ridiculous.
It's the
Yeah,
CP.
that's a CP
It's
thing.
a CP symptom
Okay.
from hell.
Anything.
Everyone
Yeah.
hates it. It's the one thing we want gone.
Yes.
Yeah, a door can
Yes.
close and I'll be like,
I used to be so
Okay.
bad.
I thought it was just me.
No, I thought that for so long too, until I went on Reddit and I'm
Yeah.
realizing everyone is talking about it. It's called the molar reflex or something like that. So when we're born as babies, we all have that reflex. But people with CP do not grow out of it, so they keep it until they're dead. Basically.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it is.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know. You'll
Yeah.
find a lot of stuff about CP on Reddit.
I mean, it's just crazy.
Yeah.
CP just manifests into like every aspect of your life.
Yeah.
When you don't
It
even.
really does.
I mean, it gives you sleep issues.
Yeah.
Everything. The whole package. Beautiful.
Yeah. It's the one thing.
How did you guys?
Go ahead, Roger. Sorry. Ignore me.
No, never, Sarah, never.
Yeah, do it.
No, I was just curious how you guys got CP. I think me and Sarah got the same way. However, I was born, I had my umbilical cord wrapped around my neck,
Yeah.
so I was without oxygen
Oh, yeah.
for 7 whole minutes.
Oh my
Like
god.
they actually brought a priest in to read me my last rites.
Wow.
So I mean, really, I shouldn't even be here.
My god, you are a miracle.
Yeah.
Me too, guys.
Yeah. So how did you guys get CP?
I was a miracle. No, I'm kidding.
Of
So.
course you are.
Uh,
Yeah, sure.
Absolutely.
So, actually,
No.
so the story goes, my mom goes into delivery, and there's another woman going into delivery at the same time. Well, the other woman was having her baby. I was suffering from distress in the womb, and I stopped breathing. I don't know why. Something went wrong.
If they only had one person, they had to tend to.
Yes, probably I needed to
Oh.
be born earlier. Basically, I had all the signs. No one was there. They didn't realize until it was too late, and my mom had an emergency.
That's so careless.
Well, it's what happened, right? So, but my mom had an emergency C-section to get me out, and after that it was kind of too late, and I wasn't breathing. I don't know how long. They didn't care to write that down. Yeah, but I know I had a couple seizures.
Of course, right? Because they don't want that liability.
They said erase it,
Oh my
erase it.
God.
Wow.
You like were born in hell and
Yeah.
came out.
But yeah, I did have a couple seizures
You had wait, you had seizures?
as a baby,
Really?
right when I came out. Yeah, yeah.
That's scary. Wow.
I don't
Yeah.
remember.
A newborn baby having seizures?
I don't remember it, but I'm okay now.
Oh my god, I'm glad that the seizures, you're okay from them.
I
You don't still have seizures?
Sonia does. I do
I
not.
do, I have epilepsy, but Sarah is clear.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
So, when you had a stroke in utero, when did they figure that out? Like how?
I don't know the exact timeline. All I know is that it could have been stopped. I could be here not having CP, but the doctors missed it and they wanted to cover up their ass. And so they did tell my parents. And so the doctor had left, and my parents read the file, which maybe wasn't the most ethical thing to do. And then that's how they found out.
Wow. The-
My parents didn't know for like almost 2 years.
Oh wow, so
And
you
I
weren't
went,
diagnosed with CP until 2?
yeah, and then they seen I wasn't developing
right.
as
Oh,
quickly as
never mind.
everybody else.
Roger, I had the
Wow.
same exact thing. My mom was taking me to specialists.
Yeah,
Yeah, when I was about, I think, 1, I wasn't hitting all my milestones. You know, like sitting up, all
yeah.
that stuff. So she took me to multiple specialists, and they didn't diagnose me until I was like 2. Yeah.
My God. I mean, at least you got the diagnosis then.
Oh my, I still see people on Reddit saying, I think I have CP, which is wild to me. So wild, you
Yeah, to
know.
find out that late, where
Yeah.
like you're finding out when you
Or,
have a phone in your
like,
hand.
there
Wow.
are literally parents who don't tell their kids. And I think that is kinda,
That's
like, that is
weird.
wild.
But that's a part
That's
of who the
crazy.
kid is. Like,
Right.
how can you not?
Wow. Why wouldn't you?
Well,
Right. It only would.
I assume if it's super mild, they wouldn't want them to think they're different or something. And that way I can kind of see, but I think it's still something they need to know for their future, you know, as they get older and stuff.
Yeah,
Wait.
Yeah,
I
Well,
think it's
definitely.
important to know, but I guess, I mean,
I know,
can't tell the
that
parents
was
what
so
to do.
wild. When I read those, I'm like, wow, I can't help you, but I mean, you might.
It's not real.
Any other questions, Roger?
I think we covered a
I
lot
think
this
we
time.
did
Yeah,
too.
this was.
I,
Thank you so much
I
for
think
your
we're
time.
gonna close it out then. Roger, thank you so much for hanging out with us today, sharing your story, your
Thank
perspective.
you.
Such a good reminder that CP is a part of life, but it doesn't have to bef- define you and what's
Yeah.
possible for what you can do. To everyone listening, we hope this episode made you laugh, maybe question some things, or maybe some assumptions you once thought. If you enjoyed our conversation, don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and share it with someone who might need it. Thank you for listening, and we'll catch you next time. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
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 Bye.